Hi Shane, how are you?
I'm well.
Good. Now, we're talking fennel.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared about fennel.
Yeah.
And don't know how to use it, don't know what to do with it, and don't know how to pick a good one. How do you pick a good one?
Easy to pick a good one. You want something that's really firm like that, something that's just like this, something that hasn't been discoloured and is really white. If you've got a fennel that's starting to discolour around the bottom, it's probably a little bit old. You don't want it to be a little bit brown. Look, something's a good example. See how you can see it's a little bit scuffed and it almost looks dry. It's not what you're looking for. You want something like this where it's perfect and nice and opaque. Okay.
Now, what are these parts and can you use them?
Oh, the fronds, definitely. I wouldn't throw away the fronds. It's one of those things where everyone just throws in the bin.
Yeah, I just hack it off and chuck them in the bin.
Yeah, it's a lovely little garnish, and if you taste it, it's not as intense as the actual fennel bulb. Yeah. Really lovely in salads, great with fish. If you're doing a little salad with you could actually shave this fennel, put it into a bucket with some ice water, and it's going to come really nice and crisp. Pick a few of these fennel fronds, olive oil, lemon juice and some salt, beautiful salad.
Okay. What about cooking it?
Yeah, cooking it's lovely. Look, I tend to cook it really simply. Same way, I'd cut some nice little steaks out of it, brush it with some garlic.
Show me some fennel steaks.
Yeah. So with the fennel steaks, look, they're just basically long slices of fennel. You don't want to slice it this way because what's going to happen when you slice the fennel, it's just going to fall apart. You want it to hold. So we'll cut off these fronds, not to get rid of them, just because we don't want them when we cook it because they'll burn. Okay. So basically all you want to do is just cut into the fennel. Now you have to be careful because there is a big core in the middle, okay? And you don't really want that. It's not one of those things that you just can't eat, but if you can avoid it, it's better. So just avoid it a bit like a cabbage heart, yeah? Yeah, so it's basically what you want is you want a nice piece of that. See how it's starting to open up and it looks really nice and it's presentable? That's what you want. So nice piece of that. You can just cut that out without cutting too far in because if you cut where it joins, it's going to fall apart. So you just want to cut it in there. Remove that core. Now what you could do with that is you could either put it in a pan with a little bit of butter and some salt and just caramelize it gently, brush it with some olive oil, smear some garlic, pick some thyme, put it under your grill, or you could even braise it. And does it go tender? Yeah, definitely. It'll go nice and soft. But with fennel, you want it still to have a little bit of bite. Yeah. Otherwise, it's got a high water content and it'll just fall apart. Lovely if you had what would be great? Yeah. If you had a pan, if you're doing a fish dish, if you had a pan, put it in a pan, a little bit of white wine, some saffron, peppercorns, and just let it cook down in the pan. All that juice from the fennel will help to enrich in the sauce. The saffron will colour it and it'll be amazing. And just pop it on top of the fish. Yeah, put it on top of the fish, serve it on the side. That sounds amazing. Who knew? I knew. You knew. That's why you're here. All right, and then what about these guys? Yeah, look, like we said before, it's a bit lovely just to get some. When you're dealing with things that you want to stay crisp, put them in ice water. Oh, okay. In general, if it's herbs, if it's carrot, if it's fennel, so you get a nice bowl of really cold ice water and just pick those fronds off. Yep. So you end up with just the leaf and not the stalk. Because it does look a bit like dill, actually. Yeah, it does, and it has a similar flavour. Yeah. Dill's a little bit, it tastes a little bit like that Pernod flavour. Yeah. Which is kind of what the same flavour that fennel has. Awesome. I'm going to go and try that fish tonight. Great. Thanks. See you later.